Hi, welcome to Biology 1401. I am Dr. Laura Anna C., and I'm going to be your instructor this semester as we work through the course. So I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself, and hopefully I'll get to know all of you throughout the semester as well. The very first week, our first discussion is a class introductions page, so I look forward to getting to know you guys and maybe seeing some pictures of you or your family or your pets as we get started in the course this semester. I wanted to let you know that I am always available if you need to email me or contact me. I want you to succeed in this course. It's very important to me that you pass the course and do well in it. It is a very labor-intensive course. It's a four-hour course, so 3 hours of lecture, 1 hour of lab. So there's a lot of work in it, but when you get to the end of the semester, you will definitely feel like you've accomplished something by the end of that. Biology is a very interesting subject. This course in particular is interesting because it's a sampler of a lot of different sciences. So we're going to spend some time on chemistry, we're going to spend some time on genetics, the cell cycle, we'll talk about cancer, we'll talk about organ systems. We're going to cover a lot of different topics this semester, so hopefully some of them you will enjoy, if not all of them. But if you come across something you don't like, don't worry, next week we'll be doing something different. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Biology is very applicable to day-to-day life. It's useful to know how your body works so that you can know what's going wrong if you're sick or if you have to talk to a doctor or a veterinarian about if you have heart issues or kidney issues, things like that. It's very nice to know how your organs are supposed to work, so when they're not working correctly, it makes sense to you kind of the treatments that are involved in that. Also, the section on cancer is very applicable as well because we deal with that on a day-to-day basis. We're going to talk about photosynthesis, how plants, their structure and function is, and kind of how that relates to gardening and trying to grow plants and things like that. So it's a lot of different subjects. I think y'all will enjoy it. Even if you're not science people, there is still a lot of interesting things in the course. So I always have some students that say, I'm not a science person, I don't know how this is going to go. Well, it'll be okay. The main thing is you need to be willing to work hard, and you need to contact me if you have any problems, because I want to help you if you run into any issues. Now, you do need to have the textbook and the lab manual right off the bat. So the lab manual is something you have to get from the DBU bookstore. It's a spiral-bound lab manual. When you buy it new, there will be an access code in it that will let you log in to a separate website. It's a third-party hosting website that does the labs. So the way the labs work in an online class is you log into this outside website that has videos and PowerPoints and kind of interactive things that you'll do as you work through the labs that are in the lab manual. You will also have a lab report that you will download from the Blackboard course website that you'll fill out as you go through the lab, and then you'll turn in the lab report, and then you'll take a quiz after that on the Blackboard website. I do have a separate video that's under the Begin Here section on the course that goes through the labs, how to submit them, how to turn them in a little bit more detail, so you should definitely watch that. You also need to have the textbook. We have a new edition this semester, so this is the 5th edition. Make sure you get the 5th edition, not the 4th edition. There's another chapter in here, so you'll have some trouble if you don't have the new edition. You can go to the DBU bookstore website and go through the course listing to get the ISBN number for the textbook and for the lab manual. I also have them listed in the syllabus, so if you watch that video that goes through the syllabus, or if you read the syllabus, that will give you some more information on the textbook material as well. You also need to have, this seems obvious, but I have some students that run into issues with this, you need to have reliable internet access to do this course, and you need to have a computer, because you're going to be doing stuff in Word documents and Excel, so you've got to have access to a computer, and you've got to have reliable internet access on a consistent basis to succeed in this course. Now, if you're running into any issues right off the bat where you can't get the manual, or you can't get the textbook, or you can't afford them right away, or you've ordered them and they're on back order and you can't get it in time, please email me and we'll figure out what we can do and what your options are at that point. So I have several videos I want you to watch in the Begin Here section. There's one on the syllabus that goes through the entire syllabus. There's another video that walks through the course and how to navigate the course online. And then there's a third video that talks about the labs themselves and how to work through the labs. So you don't have to have any outside resources. You don't have to have beakers or rulers or anything like that. You just need the lab manual, you need to access the online website, and then the lab reports that you'll download from Blackboard for the labs. Since this is an online class, all of your quizzes and exams will be online as well. You need to have your textbook as your resource, but everything else will be online. If you have any questions, definitely email me. I'm looking forward to this semester with you guys. I think y'all are going to enjoy it. It'll go by very quickly because there's so much to do, and I'm looking forward to having it with you.